First of all, we're going to be playing one of our fireteam engagement modes. These are co-op specific game modes. The one we're going to be looking at today is Last Stand, and we're going to be playing the contested front map. So here we go, inside our helicopter. There's Boletto, my auto-gunner.
Coyote 2 Bravo, Marines, the enemy knows exactly where you are and are coming in hard and fast. Hold on for as long as you can. The extraction helo is on.
And then here we go.
for when you need to bug out.
Okay, so we're in the game. I'm going to give you a very quick recap of the heads up here. We've got the radar up there in the top left, which as you can see tells me where my fire team is. I've got the compass in the middle there, which obviously gives me which direction I'm facing, but also gives me any objectives that I need to accomplish. Down in the bottom right there, you've got my basic weapons layout, which weapon I've got. I can just switch weapons with one button press, pistol to M16. I've also got equipment that I can utilise as well. I've got my binoculars, and I've got some mines as well there. And then down in the bottom left here, we've got my fire team status, so I can select all my fire team, I can select an individual member, I can select each one of these just using the D-pad, very quick and nice and easy. Because Flashpoint is a tactical game, I've also got orders that I can give to my fire team. I use the command radial, which is on the right bumper, call this up, and I can give my guys a simple instruction. So I'm going to start off by giving them a whole position order, just over here, over there, and whole position. And you'll see my guys running over, and there they go. So I'm going to start heading over here. Bad guys are coming from the south. And that's for everyone in the room. The bad guys are coming from the south. Okay. So here we go. You can see we've really pushed the graphics on our Red River. Got some great vistas here. Tajikistan really lends itself to this rugged mountainous landscape and gives us a great backdrop. So you see the PLA helicopters here. They've just dropped off a load of troops. First wave's pretty easy, so it shouldn't be too much bother, but they do get harder and harder as you go on. One of the things I could do is I could give Boletto, my auto-rifleman, I can give him a suppression order for this area here. Down, down. So he will now open fire on this area and he will suppress any bad guys that he sees coming that way. In the meantime, I'll keep shooting. There you go, man down, man down.
Rifleman, 200 meters.
Okay, I've got to watch out because these guys have got a nasty habit of flanking me. Okay, moving over. Reload my rifle. We've completely redone the animation system, a full new set of mocap, so we've got much snappier, more dynamic animations now, trying to give the player a much more tactile, visceral feel to the whole experience, basically. Okay, so the first wave's pretty easy. There's not many of them left now. We've pretty much taken those guys out. They all came down the centre road, which was their mistake and my gain.
Rifleman, 200 meters, south.
Okay, I'm going to take a look closer up, see how we're getting on. Got another couple of targets there on my compass, so I'm going to keep an eye on those. Let's have a look. There we go, I can see them there. So I'm playing this on the normal game mode, the normal difficulty level, which means I've got all the HUD assists on, basically. I've got aim assist on. We have 3 difficulty levels, normal, experienced, and hardcore. The big thing we do with this is we take away the tools that you actually have to do the job, so we take away the HUD displays and so on as well. Obviously, we also give you the option to take all this stuff away manually in the options screen. For me, the big difference with the hardcore mode is the lack of checkpoints and saves that you get in there. You've really got a lot fewer chances to get through the game successfully.
Mustang out.
Okay, so stage 1, wave 1 complete. So that wasn't too bad, that was pretty easy. But that does of course mean that I'm going to get the next wave coming in, and this is going to get progressively harder and harder. Spec Ops will start coming in, and then we'll start getting vehicles coming in. And the idea being that you just have to hold out as long as possible, basically. So I'm going to do a reload. You notice I've got 31 shells there. It's a tactical reload, which means that I keep 1 shell in the actual gun. It allows me to reload the gun quicker, rather than actually emptying it altogether. Okay, so here we go. Here come the PLA choppers again. Other things we've done as well, again, based on the animation, we try and make the game much more responsive. So pistol firing, for instance, now is much more based on banging away at that trigger, really. Much quicker, much more responsive.
Coyote 2 Bravo, you've got
Okay, targets on the radar again, so I'm looking out, keep my eyes peeled. Okay, you see the haze on the top there, that's unconfirmed sightings basically. As soon as they get confirmed, I get a solid triangle. give Boleto a whole position order. I'm going to take him a little bit closer down. Let's get him down here. Over there, hold position, Boleto.
25 meters southwest.
And there he goes.
Sniper, 200 meters south. Bravo,
Here they come again.
south.
Reloading.
Oh, look, there's more this time. They're coming around the side here as well.
South.
Oh, getting closer, getting closer.
Reloading.
So as you can see, basically, the longer I play this game, the harder it gets, the more enemies I get, and the more varieties of enemies I get, which makes the whole thing a really tactical game. You've really got to weigh it up. But then once you're done, you call in the extraction helicopter and get the hell out of there. You bank your points. If you lose 5 team members, you lose points.
Target dead.
All right, I'm out of ammo now, so I'm going to need to go and replenish.
Support gunner, 200 meters south.
Get up here. Oh,